grasped up through the field quickly. I know he's got a quick race car, but what makes one driver, whoa, trouble, the 22 car. Josh Wise sideways spinning down the back straightaway, 175 miles an hour, and somehow controls it.
Didn't hit anything.
That will bring out the yellow for the first time tonight.
Did you push up to get in front of me, brother? Oh, the front end just took off, man. Tell him I'm sorry. I mean, I was off the gas and it just kept going straight.
Well, you don't see that very often. Car take off in the middle of the pack and not cause a big crash. Great job by Rudeman here, not to cause any more trouble and spin out himself, really.
Yeah, looked like Josh Wise's car just pushed up off of turn 2. Dave Rudeman had a run, and Josh had to get out of the gas real quick. And sometimes you have to do that. You're so close right there, you're just not sure if you've got enough room to make that corner. And when you have to come out of the throttle, the guy behind you is running wide open. And it just takes a little bit for you to have that closing speed and just a touch. So yeah, it's great that nothing more.
Forward there, we ran enough that we had to stop. It was a few laps too soon. We get enough. If we get a couple of cautions here, we should be all right. But we'll see how it goes.
There's one of the cautions, Doc.
Spinning on the 2 over there.
That's what just as he said, if we get a couple of cautions, we get one here on lap 155. Josh Wise, a 22 car. One of the two cars involved. The other one was Travis Kettleson in the 56.
Josh Wise was running up there with those leaders. Wasn't on the lead lap, but he was running right with them.
Tell you what, the 29 car, Scott Wimmer, who come down and put that fuel in, this is really going to help him extend this if he's going to make it with 75 laps.
Yeah, you see right here, he's in the middle of all these leaders.
And the leaders are just getting impatient. You know, they just don't want to mess around and get way in the back of the pack. And looks like Mike just got in the back of him just a little too much right there.
At this stage of the race, these guys on the lead lap are not going to have a lot of patience with these guys that are not on the lead lap.
Now,
Keep coming, spin behind us.
This is definitely the point of the race where tempers are starting to flare and these guys are getting anxious.
Junior Motorsports machine Josh Wise has gotten into the wall.
It's a right front fender damage set.
Tore it up pretty bad. I think they can repair it, but maybe that was a part of the action there.
Talk about Paul Menard having left front fender damage to start with. It looks like he got a little bit more. I don't know if it was because of this or it's just a coincidence or what.
With Sorensen coming in to make his stop, that leaves the 88 to front the field, and that's the Junior Motorsports machine of Josh Wise. Wise has had some contact of his own today, but right now he's the man leading the way.
Biffle had just cleared Reed Sorensen, and that was for 8th. And Mike Bliss, boy, has he had a rough weekend. Did not make the field for tomorrow's Sprint Cup race, one of 4 cars that did not qualify. And now here at lap 129, he has just banged that thing hard into the wall.
And he's knocked both ends of that car off. See all the water running out of it, man.
So our 5th caution, let's give you an idea of what happened to him. Take a look as he's out of the car and is okay. Oh, he got help.
I mean, that happened on the straightaway. That wasn't even in the corner at turn 4, so he got a little help somewhere from somebody.
Trying to see what car was behind him. Did not pick up the number.
NASCAR officials there telling him, and he has to still go to the infield care center.
For Mike Bliss, it's been a rough 2010. His only top 10 so far this year was 8th back at Bristol. 4 finishes of 27th or worse. Now, pit road is closed, and you can see the reason why they're bringing them down pit road to be able to clean up the mess on the front straightaway. So while they clean up, we'll step aside for a moment, and we'll go on board with Mike Wallace and see if we can see what happened here. That's Josh Wise in the 61. Oh, yeah. Oh. Stay with us. We're coming back.
Looked like he got it turned around. He got a little bit of dirt coming back out onto the track as he came back out onto the race surface. We do have our first caution flag flying as a result, as we've completed just 3 of the 200 laps. Let's go back and show you exactly what happened. Yeah, he's loose.
Yeah, you get up off of turn 4. A lot of times you crawl push out to the wall. You go give.
Oh, wow. Goodness. Man.
Tell you what, Travis Pastrana would have been proud of that in one of his jumps.
Man, look how well the car held up.
Yeah.
Trouble. Keselowski has spun and coming back onto the track, and gets tagged.
That's a hard lick right there.
Heavy damage to that whole right front corner on the 22 of Brad Keselowski.
Like Josh Wise in that 39.
And Josh, the whole front end of that Mustang is just shoved back.
Yeah, good to see that window net come down.
Yep, that's the sign. The 41 also involved in this. That's Patrick Sheltra.
Yeah, Patrick Sheltra just got tapped from behind as he was trying to slow down to avoid.
For David Rudiman and Josh Wise. Rudiman's number 83 running 24th as Josh Wise got around with Marcus Ambrose and then came up track right in front of Rudiman. Wise was running 30th. And for the 3rd time in 4 cautions, Ryan Newman is the recipient of the free pass as Rudiman's car goes to the garage along with David Reagan's. Last week's winner having a tough night. There's damage to the right side of David's car and other woes. For Josh Wise, Doge is a internet cryptocurrency. It's not traded in dollars, but a win here would pay $596,664,147 Doge coins, and a group of people on Reddit.com that are NASCAR fans crowdfunded this sponsorship for Phil Parsons Racing and Josh Wise today.
Yep, I looked it up on the old Google machine, and it's quite a deal he's got going on here. It could turn into something really big.
So Wise completes his stop. Josh Wise from Riverside, California will be the 16th driver to take time. The Dogecoin, Reddit.com, Chevrolet for Phil Parsons Racing, crew chief Gene Meade, and they are selling replica crew shirts to fund this racing effort. It's a crowd-funded car. The NASCAR forum on Reddit.com has raised the money with Dogecoin digital currency to get him in the show and sponsored. In 2012, he finished 13th in the showdown.
How much is a Dogecoin?
It's worth about a 1/22nd of a cent.
1/22nd
roughly.
of a cent. Oh.
Just roughly.
On the bottom, just lost the back of the car of Yaley. got into the 98. Both of them went up the racetrack. The 98 ran out of racetrack, gets into the wall. Big impact, a lot of damage.
Can that be a product of the new race package and how close the
car a lap down, but we'll have to wait from NASCAR to find out if he will get the free pass.
Well, the first thing we have to determine from NASCAR is if he is a lap down. Because when the caution comes out, he then has to race, as we see Josh Wise in the wall. He has to race the leader.
I had to guess a very similar incident, what we saw with the 20 and the 18. And then the left rear damage from, I think that was McDowell, that couldn't get away.
Up and in the wall, turn 3. Got the car, they'd actually taken it to the garage once and worked on it, come back out. Pretty hard hit.
Yeah, that was a really hard hit. Look how flat the right side of that car is from that